Hey everybody, it's me, YTSD Plays here, and since The Flash Season 9 comes out next year in 2023, I want to discuss and talk and chat about things I want to see in Season 9, and what I want to see in the finale of The Flash. One thing I really hope to see would be to see Reverse Flash, Savitar, Zoom, and Godspeed all return and have a cool, sick, speedster, badass team up. Now, I know how some of these villains wouldn't make much sense to return, but I'll make another video describing how I think it could make sense if they were to come back. But yeah, I would love to see Reverse Flash, Savitar, Zoom, and Godspeed just all teamed up against Flash. Another thing I hope to see in the Flash Season 9 would be to see that Flash we saw in the house the night that his mom was killed. But this version of the Flash we would be focusing on, and this Flash would be the Flash from Season 9. So Flash in Season 9 would become the original timeline Flash. And now, I don't know how that would make any sense, but I would frickin' love to see this, though. I would love to see this Flash being the Season 9 Flash. Another thing I would really like to see would be to see Flash creating Gideon. Like, maybe in one of the episodes of Season 9, Iris goes to check on Barry, and then she sees him creating Gideon. And we would finally be able to see him create Gideon, the robot. He would go and put her into the time vault, and then boom, Gideon is created. Another thing I would really like to see would be the birth of Nora Allen, Barry Allen and Iris West's daughter. I would love to see this, and I would love to see maybe a little bit of her being a toddler and growing up. And then I guess in the Flash Season 9, Flash would vanish in Crisis, and maybe that Crisis would be the fight he has with Savitar, Godspeed, Reverse Flash, and Zoom. And maybe when he vanishes in Crisis, he becomes the very lightning bolt that struck him back in the very first episode of The Flash. And it would all come full circle. So the lightning bolt that struck him was the future version of him, just like in the comics. And finally, one thing I would frickin' love to see in The Flash Season 9 would to see a young Eobard Thawne origin story. Yes, young Eobard Thawne. And then maybe we can have only one episode and the whole thing would just be about young Eobard Thawne. It'd be about him finding out about the Flash, meeting him, getting angry, wanting to be the new Flash, and then it would show him going back in time, and maybe that's when the episode ends. So yeah, that's everything I hope to see in the Flash Season 9 next year. And I do know that Red Death was leaked, which I'm so glad we're getting him, because, or her, technically, but still, I'm so glad we're getting Red Death, because if they never did it, we never would get him. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video, and I'll be making a video describing how Zoom, Godspeed, Savitar, and Reverse Flash returning could make sense or would make sense. So yeah, and if the video is already made by now, it'll be in the end screen here. Bye-bye!